Welcome back, YouTube. I'm CJ, aka the Cigar Man with Sidetrack Productions. So, as you see in the title below, we're about to start sandblasting my truck. I got my buddy Monty and his son coming over to pick up my truck this morning, and we'll be taking it over to his shop, S&M Sandblasting. If you're ever in the area of Bristol, Virginia, you need some good sandblasting work done, give him a call. He'll take care of you. Also, if you haven't already, hit like and subscribe and share. Go ahead and do that for me. That way we can get this channel growing and I can make more fun videos for you guys. So without further ado, let's get into this video, and I'll see you guys probably right in the middle of the video and give you guys a heads up as far as what we got going on next. All right, let's do it. Alright guys, as you see, this is Monty and his son. They was even nice enough to come and pick up my truck for me, help me load it up, and we're headed to his shop. Looking forward to it. I tell you, you can't get no easier than that. Taking off the cab.
Hang on a second. Take it on up. I ain't going up much. Won't pull out the bottom there. You gonna put on if you want stuff on it?
No, I wasn't. Put the. And then it'll come up the other way.
All right, it's free.
Yeah.
We can probably frame it up from under it.
Which way we're going? Straight?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I think that'll fit. Well, we'll have to put it underneath there to see.
Wood to it if you need to.
Add some.
To make it work how you want it to work. That's got them rubber casters on it, or what do you call them? Polyurethane casters.
Yeah, because I put it.
They won't take off on you. But
We'll put it right underneath there, you know. And
yeah, but that I forgot I had one. I had one piled up back there, and I was, dang, there's a good one right there.
yeah, I built it up. Put some.
Them over yonder didn't have any on it.
Wood on
But
it.
you, whatever height you want it there, you know what you want to do. You get it over, so you can do whatever you want to do. So did you say you wanted this off? When you get done, when I get done, or something.
Well, I tell you what, the metal look good on that thing, though,
Yeah,
man. It does.
Usually be cracked or something. I don't see no cracks or anything.
No, it looks good on there. All like I said, is that part back there. You know, and I had that power washer, so it'll be a lot easier. You know how to bend out frames?
Yep.
You see where it's bent at, right?
Fix that.
How much you charge me to do that?
They gonna sit down there eating? There you go.
See, that's exactly what I need right there. How you got it? Yep, that's it. See, that's how I want to. That's what I need because that thing won't rock there.
That other little buggy there, it sets up hot pretty good amount. So.
Well, I tell you what though, that fits underneath there perfect. So if you got one like that though, that's what I think I need. Yeah, that's cool. All right, crew. So here we are, a couple of weeks after I dropped it off to Monty, and I tell you what, he did a really good job with sandblasting. I knew it was gonna be a couple of bad rust spots where all the built up Bondo was at, but for him to have a very aggressive abrasive, I think he did a really good job, because there was no floors in this truck, as we already found that out. Now the real work begins, body work. So we first start out with the front pillars right above the rocker panels. I actually had to fabricate a lot of pieces because some of these pieces you just can't buy at like LMC Truck or Brothers and stuff, so you basically just gotta fabricate them. So this was the lower pillars, left hand and right hand, and I actually did the best I could. As you see, I cut the rocker panels out and measured them, and then I actually cut them. A lot of gaps there, but I actually was able to fill those gaps with welding rod. That's a little trick that I learned. And I knew this was going to be a big project because this is really my first big welding project. And like I said, I am self-taught, if that means anything. But I had a lot of practice as far as, you know, just practicing before I started. But these floors and stuff, they're going to look brand new when we get through. Trust me, I actually had to do a lot of practicing to get to where I'm at now. As you guys see, I got a lot of measurements taken, a lot of trial and error. And actually, you know, I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I wish I could, you know, name a few, but one that I kind of stuck out with me is, I believe his name is Gibson 63. He's actually an old Tennessee boy, and believe it or not, he was actually doing his videos the same time I started this truck. And that was what, like I said, close to 7 years. And it was funny because he was pretty much like a couple of weeks ahead of me, so I was able to watch his videos. If I got stumped on something or wasn't sure about something, I went to his videos because he actually did it step by step as well. So thanks, Gibson 63, and I hope I got your YouTube channel right. So shout out to Gibson. And like I said, that's one thing that actually got me motivated and to want to do my videos is because I watch a lot of YouTube, you know, channels, and they're pretty inspirational. So hopefully my channel can be inspiration as well. So this is the cap corners that I actually. So now I'm working on the cap corners, and I tell you, you have to be pretty precise when you're working with fitting like this, because if anything is off, the door will not shut or close. So you gotta keep putting the door up, which I did not show that, but you have to make sure your fitments are accurate. So let's start working on this transmission hump. Basically right there, whenever we was taking out the old motor and transmission, I actually ripped that hump. So I basically had to refabricate a piece there, and this is me measuring out. This is 18 gauge metal that I'm using. And I'm just forming over that hump and trying to enclose it the best I can. I did this like in 5 pieces. I'm sure if I had like an English wheel or some better, you know, body tools, I probably could have done it in 1 piece. But hey, this was watertight and I was happy with it. I couldn't have done a better job. Floors look pretty good. Alright guys, hopefully you guys are enjoying this video so far. We just got through with the inner and outer rocker panels, the cab corners, and also I finished making the transmission tunnel out of 18 gauge metal. So next we're about to do some more fabrication, rust repair on the top of the roof corners, the inner jambs where the windowsill goes. And actually that's where I actually taught myself how to do some soldering. It's actually lead-free soldering that you can get, and it's not harmful to you to smell or anything like that. So that was really fun and very interesting to do. So a lot of those trucks with the seams and stuff, originally they had you know, lead in them that you had to solder. So I actually watched a few videos just like I'm doing now on YouTube. If I don't know something or how to do it, I just Google it and I try to, you know, mimic it or try to do the best that I can with it. So hopefully you guys gonna enjoy this video. Like, subscribe, Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get some reminders. Hey, and let's get to it. Let's watch the next video. Hope you enjoy it. I'm out. Alright crew, we're going to start with the edge of the roof. This has already started the procedure of cleaning that metal and putting that lead-free soldering. Got that lead-free soldering from Eastwood Company. You can order it in sticks, and basically you can order a whole kit. So you see a lot of pinholes, and right there where you see that silver, you basically got to clean that metal and then you put some tanning butter on it, and once it turns that silver color, that's when you know that it's cured and it's treated, and then the lead was be able to stick to that metal. And I had to do this over and over again until I was able to solder those small pinholes. After the fact, whenever I finished everything I basically grinded it down and made sure that it was going to be watertight, because those are drip rails. And even after I did all my body work and before I primed it, I went back and put seam sealer in all of the cracks, and actually that whole drip rail. Then instead of using Bondo, I actually used what they call all metal, and that all metal, it works out pretty good. You just got to make sure you get a good fresh can. If you don't get a fresh can, it just crumbles up and it's just too hard to work with. And then you use that all metal just like Bondo. You basically can sand it down and do your body work over that. And if that doesn't work, you can just go ahead and use Bondo, but Bondo is just not as hard and doesn't cure as hard as this all metal. Now this is where it started getting a little tricky. Around the window seams, I wasn't sure if I should just cut that metal out or what, so I basically did go through and cut some pieces of the metal out and welded them back in, and then I actually went back through and used that lead-free solder, and I had to build it up, and then I basically shaved it back down to do my body work, and it turned out real smooth. One good thing about that lead-free solder is that you can mold it to how you want to, and they have like wooden paddles to do that, and so it took me some time, but it turned out really well.